Good morning.
In today's assembly, we will cover an interesting topic about sustainable goals. Let me show you a presentation.
Sir, I wonder why the United Nations agreed on these goals.
Before I answer this question, is there anybody in this assembly who wants to respond to it?
Sir, these are some serious problems that India is facing today.
I don't think we are only discussing India here. Look at all the SDGs. They indicate global issues.
India or no India, how is it even possible to solve these problems by achieving these goals?
Even if these issues are global and apply to all nations, but still at an individual country level, these problems are very different and cannot be resolved.
The responsibility of finding solutions to these problems should be given to US, China and other superpower countries. They have so many resources and money to resolve them.
Yes, I agree. Only superpower nations of the world can solve these problems.
All the countries of the entire world need to partner with each other to address these issues. The United Nations has entrusted schools worldwide to work with young students to achieve these goals.
Are you serious? We can achieve these global goals? We are so young, we do not have any resources, and some of us are still being fed by our mother.
Well. Your mother might still be feeding you, but you're very powerful. Young students like you all over the world have collectively started working on these goals. Inshallah, we will discuss this further.
The assembly ended. The students have returned to their classrooms and the day continued. Still, it is not a normal day for some students as they are curious about these goals and excited to understand how to achieve them. After being introduced to the SDGs, the learners are excited to work on them but have no clue where to begin. They continue to discuss them as they return home.
I am still not convinced with this idea of students taking responsibility for achieving these goals. How is it possible?
Oh, come on, Sad. Stop worrying about it. Unless you want to add another problem to the global goals.
Guys, jokes apart, these problems are so relevant. They need to be solved quickly, or else this world will not remain the same.
Yes, you are right. You know, I recently read somewhere that the next world war will be fought over water.
What? Water? Seriously?
Yes, you heard it right. Water. The way the water is being consumed and wasted, it feels true that the next world war will be fought over water.
Ya
Allah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, my dear children. How are you feeling today?
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Who are you? What do you need?
I do not need anything from you.
Guys, let us leave. My mother told me not to talk to strangers.
Oh, my dear children, you do not need to be afraid of me. I overheard you speaking about global goals.
Global goals. What do you know about them?
Do not go by how I am dressed. My name is Ibn Arabi. I am an Islamic scholar. Do you know? Islam puts great importance on knowledge and education. In the Holy Quran, the word ilm and its derivatives are repeated 750 times, which is the third highest after Allah and Rabb.
MashaAllah.
Yes, and not only knowledge, but so many other things that Allah has told us through the Quran and the lives of our Prophet ﷺ, which has a great significance in our day-to-day lives. The Quran is the way of life and the book for the entire humankind.
I remember our Islamic studies teacher telling us about this in our last class.
MashaAllah. Which school do you study?
Pearls Academy.
It is nice to see that your school teaches you about global issues and Islam.